Hey, I'm Corkbulb, and welcome back to the Escapist. Tonight, I'm going to be continuing playing the game and going through it. I did some tutorial videos earlier on my channel, some comprehensive, some basic stuff. However, I will show you guys something that I didn't cover. We'll be doing Stalag Flucht in this video. And yeah, let's play as Frosif. We haven't picked this character in a while. We're going to rename him to something. Our favorite name, Corkbulb. Alright, here's the roster. Same as Center Perks, I think there's 10 inmates, 9 others. Plus yourself makes 10, and then 5 guards. Officer Mason, Officer Isaac, Officer Morris, Officer Rahul. We're going to want to remember him because he has the red staff key. Officer Mason he'll do a roll call and he'll have the yellow cell key. Officer Isaac he'll also show up at roll call and guard activities such as meals and exercise and showers. He'll have the orange utility key, and Officer Morris will have the purple, entrance key, which is useless to us. But we want to focus on Rahul. You can actually beat this prison, keyless. But it's a little bit trickier. So here we go, starting the prison. Send me another one, have they? Listen, Corkbulb, I don't have time to remind you that Stalag Flucht is famous for housing inmates with a record of escapism. So if you're planning on getting out of this one, think again. I'll be getting out of this one, and I won't have to think again about that. Now get yourself settled in. It's going to be a cold, long winter. Well, not that long for me. So, just to top off the tutorial, there is a help section here that you can click, and it literally covers everything. The entire game is here. Everything you would want to know, from routines to stats to heat, opinion, crafting, how to do favors, jobs, critical things such as health and fatigue, weapons and outfits, buying items. I'm not going to read them all, but anybody who wants to brush up on the game can just pause the video right when I click on the thing they want to learn more about and read. So I pretty much covered all of this stuff in my tutorial videos, and we're going to be continuing off. Now, our roommate, Daniel, we want to keep his opinion up, because if we don't, he'll rat on us when we're doing anything illicit in our cell. Let's check roll call. Let's do some favors here. We're interested in Officer Rahul. Right there. This prison, at nighttime, not nighttime, I meant to say, is a frost prison. Out in the snow. Let's search some desks. We want to get the red key. The red key will give us access to the generator, which is required in this prison. This prison is a little bit harder than Center Perks because the outer fence, not this fence, this is the inner fence. Ooh, perfect. Look at this stuff. Equip the baseball. Ooh, I have a weapon. Equip that. Did I check this desk? This is the fence that we kind of want to go into. I'll show you guys in a second after I search some of these desks. We want to make cutters and a fake fence. You don't have to make a fake fence. If you're escaping keyless, then yes. But you can see there's two fences here. There's this black inner fence and then this blue outer fence. This is electrified, the blue outer fence. You can tell because of the color difference. Non-electrified fences appear a dark black color, and electrified fences are a bluish color. Because of the electrified fence, you cannot cut it. If you attempt to cut, no, I'm not going to do these favor. Officer Rahul, yeah, we'll beat his ass. Let me check right there. The electric fence goes underground, meaning you cannot simply tunnel under it. One of the first things that I thought of when I was first playing this prison to escape was, I could just make a tunnel. Oh, crap. Alright, wait. Anthony. Daniel was our roommate, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Make sure we have no contraband. because there's a cotton band detector right there. Gardening is the default job. Good job to get in this prison is Taylor. Taylor is good because it's got a fairly low intellect. I think you need like 40, 50. It's not too high. And every once in a while, it's available randomly without you having to do anything. Gardening is the default job, which we're going to do, which is kind of tricky in this map because there are weeds in some obscure hidden locations. Like I think there's a weed up to the north behind the cells. And the prison grounds are fairly large. So after we do our job, I'll show you guys what you have to do to escape. And you could easily escape on day one. See? I'm having trouble finding some weeds. Definitely not as easy as a gardening job in San Pancho. I think there's weeds behind here, yeah. See, it looks like there's multiple weeds stacked in one spot. They can spawn on top of each other. And if you're lucky, every once in a while, you'll get a double weed. Oh, I thought I saw one right there. But it's right here. Alright, so here's our escape plan. We have to sneak out of our cell at night and either cut through this fence or use the red key to go down this way. And there's a generator in this building. You can cut through this fence or use a key, and even though there's an orange key here, the actual to the south, you can't see it, but this building, the generator room, can be accessed with the red key. So you can either cut through this fence and then chip through this wall with a pickaxe, shut the generator off, and then go to the south, and there'll be the electrified fence surrounding the generator room, and you just have to cut through. Or you could use the red key, go through this fence, go into the generator room, shut the generator off, and cut through the outer fence, which won't be electrified after you shut the generator off. Now, one thing to note is the generator is only off. Yeah, distracted and exercise period. Let's check other favors. Now, somebody might want another distraction and exercise. Now, this is evening meal. Yes, here we go. 2 exercise periods. Distraction 1 and 2. Ah! Run! And if you do a distraction at a certain routine and you have 2 or more inmates that want a distraction at the same time, doing the distraction once will pay you for both. And you'll complete the favor for both inmates and get paid double. Well, you won't get paid double, but you'll get paid, 1 for each inmate. So you only have to distract once to get payment twice. Ooh, there we go. Alright, free time. This prison has a... let's give a Panarian barrel to Lucas. That'll increase his opinion, which will decrease the price of our duct tape. Very good. And I want to find Daniel, because he's my roommate. Daniel! Oh, look at you, knocked out on the floor. Not good, bro. Not good. Ooh, here's more duct tape. Let me give him the baseball bat. And the chicken. Cook food. And I guess that's good enough. And we'll get duct tape. And we'll use those to make better cutters. If you do this prison keyless, which is totally possible. Here, let me see if I can show you guys the generator room. I set the damn thing off. God damn it. No, I can't go outside. Ah! Damn it. I hope a guard don't come in here. Shoot! If I go outside, I'll get shot. Damn it! I walked. I tried to get a better look at the generator room. Anyway, if you decide to do this prison keyless, it's recommended to get sturdy cutters so you can cut through the fences really, really quickly. Yeah, we'll be free as soon as our heat goes down. We can walk. Here we go. We can walk outside. The snipers will shoot you if you walk outside if you have heat 90 or above. So that kind of wasted time. If you do this prison keyless, which is totally possible, recommended to have at least lightweight, if not sturdy cutters, and it's recommended to have a fake fence. So, and you also have to have a pickaxe, at least a flimsy pickaxe. And what you do is you put a bed dummy in at evening roll call. Make sure your desk is clear of contraband if you are called for a cell search. And then you wait until lights out and put a guard uniform on if you have one. But you don't really need a guard uniform to escape this prison. There's only 5 guards and it is pretty big. So if you see a guard coming, you can see his flashlight in the distance. Just walk away and avoid him. You'll only get sent to solitary if you're caught at lights out after midnight without a guard outfit on. Or if a guard checks your cell without a bed dummy in. However, because there's no bars or fence surrounding your... Oh, because there's no bars in your little cell house, or any kind of windows or fences or anything, the guards can't actually see that you're not in your cell unless the guard goes in there, which I don't think the guards randomly wander in there. We'll grab the foil. You don't really need a contraband pouch in this map because there's only a few contraband detectors, mainly in the job area. Let's put our crap down. So you don't need to worry about busting out of your cell, because you can just do the escape, gather all your equipment at evening roll call, and then put a bed dummy in, and then whoa! I was late. Holy crap. I almost got my butt whooped. Evening meal. Let's see if anybody else... I'll get you a lighter. Nah. You want to know what? Yeah, find your service medal. I want to reset everything, so... Just shoot me! See, I got shot. I wanted to reset my heat. I made sure I lost my baseball bat. Don't matter. Service medal. That's an item that's unique to Stalag Flucht. I don't know if it's pronounced Stalag Flucht or Stalag Flucht. Fun fact, Stalag is a German word. And I think it meant a POW camp for airmen. I'm not sure if that's 100% true. I know it means POW camp. I don't know if specifically for airmen, but I know dog tag. Stalag definitely means it's a German term for a POW camp. I think for airmen during World War II. I'm not sure if it was just for airmen or if Stalag just means prison camp in general. The famous Stalag 17. There's a movie about that prison that was famous in World War II. So this is obviously German, and of course we're wearing POW outfits, which are basically identical to regular inmate outfits. So you do have to work twice a day, but you get twice as much money because you complete the job twice. Alright, there we go. I gotta get some files, because I need cutters. Now, you don't have to make fake fence to escape, but in the time it takes you to cut this fence, run down to the generator and chip into the generator room, and then shut the generator off and cut the outer electric fence. You can't see it here, but there's another fence to the south, down where my mouse cursor is, below this area, that's got the electrified fence. And you can't dig under that. You could, technically, dig under the electric fence, but you have to cut the electric fence underground, and there's no point in digging underneath. You can dig underneath this fence. It doesn't. This normal fence doesn't run underground, but that's pointless because you leave the hole open, and the guards see the hole. So in the time it takes you to cut through the fence, chip into the generator room, and then cut the outer electric fence, the guards could see the cut opening in the fence. So if you do this prison keyless, it's recommended to replace the non-electrified inner fence that you cut to get to the generator with a fake fence. Because if a guard at night or at any time sees an open fence, you get instantly busted. You get sent to solitary and you get a message from the warden saying, our boys found cut fences and we linked it back to you. So, doesn't matter how the fence was cut or at what time it was cut. If guards find cut fence, you get busted. Whether it's in the daytime or at night. So, if you're doing this prison keyless, it's recommended to replace the damaged inner fence while you're chipping into the generator and cutting out the electric fence with a fake fence. Because I'm going to be beating up Officer Rahul to get the red key, I won't need to do that. Officer Rahul, another Officer Rahul. No, I'm not going to beat anybody else. Ooh. Hey, no, nothing good. Shut up! Bedsheet, yeah, I can get you that shit right now. There you go. What do I need? I need a lighter, a bedsheet. Bedsheet. All the amount of game that the Escapists that I've played, I don't think I've ever had a prisoner ask me for a bedsheet. Bedsheet for Daniel. Oh, that's my roommate, right? Daniel! Daniel! There he is. Alright. Bingo! $20. Let's check the shakedowns. Oh. Now, I did say in a previous episode that you have to watch it for your roommates because the guards will come in and check. your roommate's cell, even though it's not you, and see you doing anything illegal. But I don't think that's true. I think the guards only actually come and check if it's your cell being searched. But anyway, we're going to beat up Officer Rahul and get the red key because it's so much faster and so much easier. But I would like to get at least a lightweight cutter. Flimsy cutter can probably do it. But the generator in-game, when you deactivate it, it only shuts off for 1 in-game hour, which is only 30 real-time seconds. Not a very good, not very long. And lightweight and flimsy cutters require more cuts to break through them, so it takes longer. Once you cut the electric fence, all you have to do is run out and just keep going straight in the direction you cut, and you'll hit the end of the prison and win. So you don't have to put a fake fence on the electric side of the fence. But like I said, because of the time it takes you to chip into the generator room and then cut the outer electrified fence, if you're doing the prison keyless, it's recommended that you have a fake fence to replace the damaged inner fence that you cut to get to the generator. And do not search your roommate's desk. Even though he's sleeping, he will get out of bed and whoop your ass. So let's do day 2. I didn't really do much. Did a lot of talking. Did a lot of repeating myself. But I just want to make it clear that to do this keyless, you should have good cutters, good pickaxe, and a fake fence. At the beginning of every day, the desks reset. There's wire, which I'm probably not going to use because I'm going to beat the shit out of Officer Rahul. Cracking off next breakfast. Yay. Oh, I can't do any more favors. Darn it. I'm trying to get files. I'm not getting any files. Let's see, who is it? Not me. So we'll run off. All you have to do is show up at roll call. You don't have to actually stay for the whole thing. Ooh. I'll give that to one of my fellow inmates. You don't have to stay. Nice. Look at this. Alright. So the duct tape is good because we're going to use it to make cutters. I want to get my intellect up and make a good weapon. If I get a couple molten chocolate, that would be perfect. Not getting anything good. I want files. Oh, bleach. We can make a guard outfit with bleach and ink if I can find some. Well, my goal is to make cutters because you need at least cutters to get out of the electric fence. And if the electric fence, the generator turns back on while you're in the middle of cutting, it will save your progress. All you have to do is go back and shut the generator off again, and then go to the exact same spot you were cutting, and it'll save the percentage. Ooh, there's a file. And chocolate. If I find a lighter and a cup, I can make a molten chocolate, which I am not getting. So we're going to have to whoop the guard's ass the old-fashioned way. And we know Officer Rahul has the key because the same guards, the fourth guard, the first 5 guards will always have the colored keys. Whoa. And I need to cause a distraction for breakfast, right? Yeah. Oh, run away! The first 5 guards, starting from left to right, will always have the yellow, orange, purple, red, and green key. So, Officer Rahul was the first guard from left to right, and he has the red staff key. Guards, starting from guard number 6 on, will have nothing but a baton and a guard outfit. A lot of people think that the keys are random, and that random guards have the keys. Although the names of the guards are random, it's always the same. The same guards will have the same keys, depending on which guard they are in the roster, starting from left to right, which number they are. You can either just remember the names or write them down, or you can actually change the name of the guards to Red Key Guard, or R Guard, or O04, you know, or Red Key, whatever helps you remember. So I am not getting very good with the items. If I find better items, did I search these desks? I don't think I did. Job's done. If I find, no, I already searched these damn desks. I gotta get files. I got so much freaking. I need files. Come on, bro, help me out. Let's go check the job board. Actually, I can't right now. After. Ooh, Matthew. No files. Come on. Let's bring up our intellect, because I think you need 80 intellect to make a plastic key. Plastic red key, specifically. I think you need 80 intellect. Might be 70, I'm not sure. Fight! 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 Ooh, this guy might lose his library job. Getting the library job, or the mailman, these guys are fighting forever. Nothing. Now, you know what? I'm going to take his clothes. Oh, his clothes. So I can use them to bleach them and make infirmary overalls. And then use it to make a guard outfit. But I want to have a lot of intellect because I want to make good weapon and armor. So I want to whoop guards' ass. Alright, one more. Let's go check the job board and see if there's any openings available. Cotton band. Yes! Library vacancy! Apply! Yeah! See? I got the library job and I didn't even have to beat anybody up for it. Alright. So now gardening's a vacancy. We don't need this hoe. Next, shower block. Still no files. Alright. Let's shower a little bit and then we're actually going to work out. Shut up! Do I have to do distraction and exercise? No. 2 for Officer Rahul. So when we whoop his butt to get the, are these the same guys, or did they switch? Not the same guys. Darn it. But we definitely want to spend our free time and get our strength up, because we're going to need extra health. And I was mistaken about the, whatchamacallit? The strength stat. I said in previous episodes of this gameplay that strength has absolutely nothing to do with your damage, it just affects your health. But I think, if I've read correctly, for every 10 points of strength that you have, it increases your damage +1. So, if you have 100 strength, and you have no weapon, and the enemy has no defense, you'll do 10 damage with your bare fists. I don't recall ever doing that much damage. I know I've done 8 or 9 damage to enemies, to targets before. I'm trying to get my stats up. The desks only reset once a day. So there's no point in going to check desks right now. So I'm using my time to beef up my character. For every 2 points of strength that you have, you get +1 health. So if you have 100 strength, you have a max health of 50. And you have to do 2 push-ups in order to increase your strength by +1. So 10 fatigue. Because I think each push-up does... Yeah, each push-up does 5 fatigue. So, you can increase your strength... Oh, they switched. Here we go. Still no file. Dang, blast it. Getting very unlucky in this playthrough. But we're going to keep increasing our strength. Now I have 21 health, so I can survive a single shot from a sniper. So if I need to make a suicide run to my desk to either get away or hide items or whatever, I can do that. Fight! 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 I think that was the guy who had the library job. Was it him? You guys are taking too long. Oh my god, when you're done, let me know. Are they done yet? Oh my god. Let me check. They're still fighting. That's the longest fight I've ever seen. We'll check back at him in a little bit. There we go. They still fighting? No, they're finally done. Ah! Nothing. Nothing. Wait, nothing, nothing, nothing. No files. I gotta get rid of this crap in my inventory, though, if I'm gonna do. Daniel, buddy, there you are. Here, take up an Aryan barrel. Oh, he's maxed. Look. Ho. Get rid of that hoe. Get out of here, ho. Yeah, we're done. Alright. So to do the library job, You simply go to the library bookcase, and oh my God, are these guys fighting again? Michael, Anthony, Greg, Anthony. Oh, I can't click on Anthony. Anthony! When you're done, let me know. You can either give the book to them directly by gifting it to them, which fills the quota up faster, or... Do I have a book for Daniel? No, I do not. Oh my God, you guys are taking too long. Oh, there we go. Anthony, here's the book for ya. Yeah. Wait, no, Michael, Walt, Greg, Walt. Michael, Walt, Greg. Michael! There you go. Or, you can either give them gift them the books directly, which fills up the quota faster, or you can give it to them by putting it on Greg? No, yeah, Greg. Here. Oop, out of range. You can put it on their desk, not in their desk. So all you do, I'll show you. Where is it? The last desk. Not the last, second to last desk. Click on the book, click on the desk. Wait, Greg? Oh, Walt. Dang, it was the last desk I clicked on. There you go. There you go. And that filled my quota up. That was fairly easy to do. Alright. Let's spend the rest of our job period buffing up our character. And once you're done with your job quota, guards will not yell at you for being out of place. Although I think if you have the library or mailman job, or the janitor and gardening job, you're free to wander around. You won't actually get in trouble because technically, those jobs require you to wander around, giving books to people and cleaning stuff up. I'm getting very, very, very unlucky. I'm getting very, very, very unlucky with items. Alright. I do really want to get cutters. So basically, if you get cutters, and you get the red key, that's it. You're out of here. Still no cutters. I gotta do distraction, right? Run! Ow! I got a lot of freaking money. There's Officer Rahul. Might as well go to the library. I don't want to miss roll call, though. Can I get through here yet? Go, go. Alright. Let's see what people want. Next breakfast. We'll see what the other favors are. Still not getting... Next exercise period. No, not beating up Daniel. That's my roommate. We'll do... breakfast. Yeah, that's easy. Do I have a sheet of metal? I do not. I don't need to make a fake fence. There's no point making a contraband pouch. Turn it. Alright, let's conserve some items here. The WF at tub of bleach and make some infirmary overalls. These are, I think, mixed guard outfit. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough. Alright. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode of The Escapist. Hopefully I'll be escaping in the next episode. It's not that difficult to escape. Really, you just need to get the red key and cutters, or cutters, a pickaxe, and a fake fence. And just put the bed dummy down and either use the key to get into the generator room, or cut and chip your way into the generator room, and then cut the outer electric fence. But your goal is to get into the generator room, shut the generator off, and then cut the outer electric fence, which is only a little bit harder than Center Perks. But this prison has less free time, and there's also work period twice a day, which is kind of wishy-washy because although there's less free time and you have to do jobs, you also get more money. And especially now that I have the library job, I get paid twice a day. And the library job is relatively quick and easy, especially since most of the prisoner bunks are all on one side. So, As you can see, I have $184. I got 28 health, and I got a baseball bat as a weapon. If I get sheet metal in the next episode, I will make armor, and we'll beat the crap out of Officer Mahul, and we'll get the key, and then hopefully I can get freaking files to make cutters, and then we'll be out of here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you, and goodbye.